and shine. It is 1 a.m. opening morning. I just pulled up to my gate. There's already people at the other gates. I guess the other guys slept up here last night that I had passed. But and there's some other trucks. But anyways, I'm up here at this gate. I came to my second spot yesterday morning on Roost and listen. I heard a bird over here, a bird across the road. So maybe we might get in some luck. This is where I killed my bird opening weekend last year. And me and my son hunted here a few gates down for juvie last weekend. But I'm here. Let's see if we can get on some birds. I'm about to go back to sleep, probably for another couple hours if I can, as long as nobody pulls up and interrupts, wakes me up till then. But hopefully I can get up and I'm gonna get in the woods about 4:30ish maybe and go sit down and just listen and see what happens from there. But till then,
I've got set up. Hearing a bunch of owls, but no couples yet. I've got somebody else that pulled up a couple hours after I did. He said he was going somewhere, but his boot tracks is all moving. We ain't close to each other. But I'm about to sit tight and listen for the first call. Was just a little after 5. Got me a couple got up here this morning about, I think, 1 o'clock. There were several trucks that stayed overnight. But yesterday when I came in here, yesterday morning, there was only one bird up by the parking lot gobbling. So I figured I could get in on him this morning, but I didn't roost him last night. Didn't roost a single bird. Once I got here this morning, and I seen those guys where they were, I was like, I could get in here and still kill him if he's over here on the side. But another guy pulls up at 2:30, and he says he's going blah blah blah. That's where I was going. Told him he's pretty much crossing my path. Well, we agreed on it. Told him it was cool, whatever. His first day. I don't care. But he got in. I walked in, seen his dude tracks, and yeah, he lied. He didn't go where he said he was going. He's probably still sitting on the other side of his bird, or was. But that's where his tracks was going, so I made a big loop. Come off and sit on a point. They normally roost off a point over here. Anyways, and the pen that I marked the bird yesterday morning, from this pen was at 170. Probably about 10 to 6, they finally started gobbling. And I heard 2 birds closer to my truck. I was on my way to get close to them, and he ended up gobbling. As I got about probably 70 yards from him. And he finally sat up there and gobbled for a long time. I quit calling to him. Then he gobbled, I called to him. And finally I just turned it over. I got that new JT calls. Ceramic over glass. I flipped the ceramic over and used the glass, and he hit me. I gave him a couple purrs and put it down. A few minutes later he pitched down. He's looking for me. I couldn't tell if it was him at first because I couldn't see the beard. And I could finally see his head. And he turned and seen the beard, and I pulled the trigger. I hit him once as he was walking. So when I got up to him, I had to shoot him again. But the mother birds were still gobbling. There's probably like say 2 or 3 up there. I just texted my buddy and told him to come over here, because they're here. And he had some more off the river, so I don't guess the water's as high as I thought it was. But overall, to be a disappointed evening yesterday, and worried I wouldn't find a bird, waste my time. Dang, I just bought these pants and already ripped them. I made it in here, so I did what I did. Hooks ain't big, probably a ½ inch, something like that. But he's a pretty decent sized bird. He's got a decent beard, probably about 7.5, 8 inches, I guess. He played the role. That's my first off the roost. Well, no, I take it back. That's my 3rd off the roost. But nothing that's been instant like that one. But anyways, it's getting foggy. I got hunters coming up here. I'm about to get up out of here. Thank y'all for watching. I hope the film was okay. Like I say, I was in a tough situation because I did not know he was there when I was walking, so I had to just sit up and make it do what I could do. But thank y'all for taking the time to watch. Hopefully I can give y'all